stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to a tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A deep shot to the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of the rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. To the left. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Third down play for this offense. Direct snap to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got his man wide open. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. On the run, it's Lyle. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. First down, looking for more now. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking for some space. It's Lyle. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on third and long. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. If I what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. To the air, it's Moore. Catch made on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Haynes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And looking to throw now on first down. And he disposed it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Call him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Moore. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, This offense really clicking. The offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw here. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. What a catch! Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Heading left after the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kick-up to see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Moore. Sure hands. It's Hunter. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
For this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Finds his man. It's Casper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it with room to run. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The running back here in a direct snap. Got the first down and still motoring. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Look out, room to run here. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. defense will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Breaks an open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Still on the field. They're going to go. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's 4th down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Pitch play to the back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 28.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He keeps it on a design run. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He finds some space. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Now it's second down here. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
He's got it in the open. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Automatic on the PAT. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Empty backfield now. They go for two. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
36.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Snags the quick throw. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Finds his target. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Let me mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Design quarterback run. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Ducks! They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
36.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Crosses the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Leaning on the run game here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
The Ducks are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. The back's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a toss to the left side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.